Well, the 4th of July celebrations are right around the corner. And before you celebrate, there are a few safety tips to keep in mind, especially with the ongoing triple-digit heat. Let's get over to Ruben Galvan, hanging out with the Sacramento Fire Department this morning with more details on how we could stay safe. Good morning.
Yes, good morning. You are absolutely right about that. We're here live at station number 16, Sacramento Metro Fire Department. Thank you guys for so much of all you do for our community, for our service. Thank you so much for being out here. We have some great tips for you. And, you know, this is all about safety for the families, for the kids, especially with the combination of the heat and also with the big holiday. You have some great tips. What would you like to say overall?
Well, this week we are expecting extreme dry and hot weather. The winds are already starting to pick up, so we know that this is going to be a very busy time for us in the fire department. We expect to be responding to a lot of grass fires, a lot of structure fires, and with the heat and the way it is, it's just going to make our job a little bit harder this week.
Yes, sir. And so the best advice that you would also give out to the families out there, because, you know, people want to have fun at the same time, but safety is a priority.
Be responsible, and really it's incumbent on all of us. It's a team effort, not only from the fire department, from also the community to make sure if you're going to be lighting off fireworks, you're doing it safely. Make sure if you are going to be out on the river, you are wearing your life jacket, and stay sober.
Good stuff. All right. And speaking of fireworks, Captain, all right, so what are you going to demonstrate for us this morning before we get started?
We got one of our safe and sane fireworks. What we're going to do is we're going to do a proper demonstration on what we'd like to see our community do in terms of lighting a firework and then how to dispose of it properly.
Sounds great. So let's go ahead and step to the side. We want to make sure that we are all safe this morning here at fire station number 65. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we're doing. What is the best tip here?
The best tip is you want to start with having a lighter that has a little bit of extension on it, and you want to approach it from a safe distance. Make sure you light it. Once it goes, step out of the way. You want to make sure that you have a good 30-foot radius all the way around you. You want to make sure that nothing is overhead. And most importantly, you want to make sure you have a hose close by and a bucket of water.
Yes, sir. And, you know, some of these fireworks can be sometimes unpredictable. So you also want to make sure that you stand far back, right?
That is correct. You want to stay probably about 20 to 30 feet away. That's why we want to have that nice circumference of about 30 feet, keeping yourself away from any type of dry grass or any other structures.
Yes, sir. And you want to make sure that you are also not popping fireworks where you're not supposed to. What is the best place for that?
Best place is if you're going to be doing this at home, out in the street where you're on top of the asphalt or the concrete. You want to make sure you're staying away from dry grass, any other types of structures, making sure that your overhead is clear, that you don't have any types of trees that can catch on fire. Just keep yourself a nice, safe space.
And so what happens to those folks who are not, I guess, abiding by the rules and regulations? Can we report on, I guess, areas where you're not supposed to be firing firecrackers?
Yes, we have SatGov. We have two means of being able to report. One will go to SatGov, which will.
Yes, we have all that information on our screen too as well. So this is what we're talking about, the unexpected, right?
These are the unexpected. These are the types of fireworks. Although it is safe and sane, it does have the potential to do a lot more.
Well, thank you, Si. Thank you guys so much. Over here, back over here. Hey, guys, thank you so much. Again, we thank you so much for all your support and serving our community. Back to you in the station. All right, have a great and safe 4th of July week.
Emphasis on the safe, right? So we can continue to celebrate.
Yes.
Thank you, Ruben.
And good morning, Sacramento. Welcome back to the big show. We are here live, hanging out with our firefighters here at fire station number 65, highlighting some great fire tips when it comes to the heat and our big 4th of July weekend, what should I say? And go ahead and introduce yourself, sir. How you doing?
Good. My name's Sutton. I'm an EMT here with Metro Fire.
All right. How about yourself?
Jake Lerza, a firefighter on the truck 65.
Good stuff. All righty.
Parker Wilborn, Battalion Chief, Metro Fire.
Okay, sir. And how about yourself?
Captain Mark Nunez.
All right. And last but not least,
Engineer Matt Crooks, Engine 65A.
Well, Captain, you know, we've been talking about it all morning long. This is a combination of a lot of heat with a big holiday week. The best advice you have for folks out there?
The best advice for our community is to make sure, one, being so hot, make sure you're hydrating. Second of all, if you're going to be lighting off fireworks, make sure you have a good plan, having a bucket of water, a hose close by, and that we're soaking our fireworks after we've used them.
Okay. Sounds good. So we're going to go ahead and demonstrate. So let's go ahead and step to the side. And what do we have here, sir, if you don't mind?
Well, we have a couple of our safe and sane fireworks that we're going to give a demonstration from.
Okay.
What we're recommending to our community members is that you buy from a licensed stand in Sacramento County. wherever you're living, and to make sure that you're practicing your safe tips. You want to make sure that you have a good radius around the firework, at least 30 feet, nothing overhead, making sure you're staying away from dry grass and any types of residential structures.
And that's so important because every year it seems like there's always some kind of reports of people getting injured, and these can be preventable.
Yes, they can. It's very simple. We do respond to a lot of grass fires, structure fires. We also do a lot of medical aids. Using an appropriate type of lighter, making sure you're staying away, and once it is lit, back away at least 20 feet so that you don't get hurt.
Yes, sir. Well, great tips. And as we can see, it's still going. But you had mentioned that another big message that you want to get out to folks is where to dispose the fireworks, right?
Well, what we want to get out is after you're done lighting the fireworks, is to set it to the side. But before you put it in your garbage can, we want to make sure we soak it in water. So
Okay.
take your
And here it
used
is.
firework.
Okay.
You're going to submerge it in water,
Just like that.
just
okay.
like this. Leave it there overnight. And then the next morning, when you're done with it all, you can just put it in the garbage can. But
All right. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Have an awesome 4th of July week. I really do appreciate you guys. And thank you so much for all your service. Thank you so much. Have a great holiday week and keep it safe out there. Back to you guys in the station. Have a great week.
Thanks, Ruben.